In today's video, I get a special surprise sent to me in the mail from my kitchen counter aquarium, which is both sad and thrilling all at the same time. Hello and welcome to Tank Tales, a beginner's guide to aquariums, aquaponics, and fish tank fun. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so you're notified each and every time I publish a new video. In last week's episode of Tank Tales, I got a free 10-gallon aquarium and a whole host of fish tank decorations from a person in my community who was simply trying to get rid of this stuff. I liked the castle that I got so much, I immediately added it to my kitchen counter aquarium, and my fish and snails seemed to really like it as well. Last week, I also ordered a starter pack of live aquatic plants from an online seller in Florida. What I didn't tell you, however, is that at the same time I ordered those live aquatic plants, I also ordered 2 more guppies to be sent to me in the mail. Now, I didn't even know you could send fish through the mail, but when I saw the option to buy 2 random guppies off the internet, I jumped at the opportunity, knowing that my sole remaining guppy was probably very lonely. So when my fish arrived in the mail, I was super excited to open the package and see what I had received. Inside the US standard mail cardboard box was a bag filled with water, and written on the bag was 2 female guppies. But right away I could tell that something wasn't right. Yes, one of the fish seemed to be swimming around just fine, but the other fish was clearly in bad shape. After just a few seconds, I determined that one of my new female fish was obviously very dead. But there was something else going on inside that little plastic bag. There appeared to be poo or debris of some kind floating around in the water. I looked closer and then I realized there were baby fish inside the bag. One of these females, either the dead one or the live one, must have given birth in the male. I immediately opened the plastic bag and emptied the fish into a large pot of water in my kitchen sink. I fished out the dead female and flushed her down the toilet. Then ran back to my kitchen to observe my single female guppy and the 18 guppy fry now swimming around in the water around her. I felt horrible for the dead female guppy, but I was thrilled that the other adult female was still alive and that I now had 18 little baby fish under my care. The question now was, what do I do with them? I watched a few YouTube videos on how to raise guppy fry and learned that larger fish, and even the fry's own mother, might eat the babies if given the opportunity. So I needed to separate the adult from the babies, and I needed to give the baby fish their own aquarium to grow up and develop in. Luckily, I already had 2 other aquariums I could use to raise the fry. The larger 29-gallon tank I had purchased for only $15, or the smaller 10-gallon tank I had gotten for free just a few days before. I decided to put the guppy fry in the smaller 10-gallon tank, so I cleaned out the aquarium and placed it on the countertop on the opposite side of my kitchen as tank number 1. I then filled the tank with water, added a small water heater and an Aqueon water filter, and then I carefully poured the guppy fry into the tank. I let the fry get acquainted with their new surroundings for a while. Then I began carefully placing my live plants into the tank with the fry. This would allow me to both water and nourish my live plants, while at the same time giving the guppy fry something to feed on and a place to hide. Once both my guppy fry and the live plants were inside the tank, I sat back and watched. I now had 18 baby fish to care for and 1 adult female, plus all the other fish and snails I had in my main tank on the other side of the kitchen. In next week's episode, we check in on my new baby guppies and see how they're developing. Plus, I score another aquarium filled with free fish tank decorations. Did you enjoy this video about my very first fish tank? I hope you did, and I can't wait for you to see next week's episode. So if you haven't done so already, be sure to smash that subscribe button and the bell icon now so you get notified each time I publish a new video. Also, don't forget to hit the like button. That really does a lot to help me out, and I appreciate your support very much. Plus, I've created a hidden cookie of a video which you can watch right now if you want to see my new guppy fry swimming around inside their new home. You're going to love watching these little swimmers moving about in their new home filled with live aquatic plants. If there was a product featured in today's video that you'd like to learn more about or possibly even purchase for yourself, be sure to check the links in the video description below. I've added links to where you can buy the glass aquariums, the water filters, the fish food, the tank decorations, and even the live or plastic plants you see in my videos in the description down below. And did you know? I have a website too. It's called tanktales.com, and it contains links to all of my videos, plus a ton of articles and information on how you can start your very own fish tank, aquarium, or at-home aquaponics setup. Just go to www.tank-tales.com right now to check it out for yourself. And now it's time for the Tank Tales question of the week. Have you ever cared for fish that then had babies? If so, what did you do with all of your new fish? Did you keep them? Did you give them away? Did you try to sell them? Or something else completely? Leave a comment down below and let me know what you would do if you were me and suddenly found yourself caring for 18 baby fish. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you'll subscribe to my channel, as I plan on adding new videos on a regular basis.